The next speaker, young ones, this one's for you. She is here to inspire y'all and let you know you're never too young to start, okay? I want y'all to be warm with her, okay? Make her feel comfortable. Like I said, she is a youth, just like y'all. She's the only young one up on stage with us, so we want to make sure she feels comfortable and welcome. She is a social media star with over 2 million followers. Yeah, y'all hear that? 2 million followers. That's a lot of followers. I wish I had 2 million followers. Man. But I want y'all to give it up for Miss Lexi Schwab.
So this is my first speech, so I'm like really scared, and yeah, so I'm gonna be reading off my phone because if I don't, I will just freeze. So my name is Lexi Schwab. I'm 15 and I'm a social media content creator. I'm here today to hopefully give you advice on how you can turn your interest into a career. For instance, for me, that was social media. At first, I was doing this for fun, and I had no intentions to turn it into a career. I knew that I liked doing TikToks for fun like other kids. I'm just a normal person like everyone else, and I want everyone to see that they can do anything they're passionate about if they work hard and network with the right people. Having a network is important because you're not going to be perfect at everything. For example, think of soccer. A forward specializes in scoring the goals while the defenders are good at defending. If you put them in the different positions, they're not going to do so well. But if they're specialized in their own positions, they'll help each other to work it out. Here are 3 things I think could help you get where you want to be. Once you find what your special interest is. First is to educate yourself and continue to build your knowledge with things like YouTube, Skillshare, or other learning platforms. 2 is to connect with other like-minded people that could help you expand your knowledge or do the things you may not be good at. 3 is to create a community on platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest, and the list goes on. The way I look at these platforms is a little different than probably most people. I see these platforms more as a free digital real estate. Think of a popular store in your area such as American Eagle, Hollister, Kohl's, or Meijer. How many people do you think walk in a store a day? 1,000, 2,000, 10,000? Now think about how many people can support you on social media. As of right now, I have almost 2 million supporters across all my platforms. Having the right team around me allowed me to focus on what I do best. So my dad helps me figure out how much I should charge these brands and even reaches out for me if I want to work with someone specific. He is also a professional photographer, so he helps me create my content. We work closely with Keith Dorsey, who is one of the top social media managers in the world. He helps us get into events and helps find other paid promotions. We also have community managers on each platform that helps us figure out what's trending and how we can make better content. Over time, I'll need to build out my network and even more to make things easier for me, and so can you. So I can focus on the things that I love. So here are a few ways I make money doing social media, and you could too with any type of interest. One is to reach out to brands, or they can reach out to you to promote their products or services. This could be as simple as making one TikTok video or a mixture of short form videos, stories, or pictures. 2 is to monetize your platforms. Depending on how many views you can get paid from each platform that you post on. 3 is selling your own merchandise or digital products. The last thing I'd really like to talk about is something very important to me, and it's cyberbullying and how to deal with it. Although there is a lot of amazing things that come with having a large following on social media, the bigger you get, the more negativity there is. If you have ever been bullied in school, you know how this can make somebody feel. Now take that and multiply it by a million, and think of how hard that can be for someone to deal with. You really have to be mentally prepared to deal with these types of issues. Although you may think it's funny and harmless to leave a negative comment, you never know what anyone is going through and if they are already having a bad day. The best way for me to deal with this is to understand that sometimes people are unhappy with themselves, so they leave negative comments to bring you down to their level. Instead of me getting mad, I choose to empathize with them and leave a positive comment or to ignore them. Sometimes I leave a positive comment and they completely change their attitude. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you all got some good information to me, and I look forward to meeting some of you and to answering your